My name is Christopher Smith, and I'm a wrongful death attorney in Nashville, Tennessee with DRS Law. Today we're going to be talking about wrongful death law in the state of Tennessee and 5 things you need to know. Before we get started, we should mention that our founder, David Randolph Smith, who's actually my dad, changed the law of Tennessee on this issue by winning a very important case before the Tennessee Supreme Court. That case was Jordan versus Baptist Three Rivers Hospital, and it essentially allows family members to recover for the loss of love and affection of their deceased loved ones. So our law firm literally helped make the law in this area. It's a legacy we're very proud of. We have extensive experience handling wrongful death cases, and we understand the emotional and financial toll that a wrongful death can have on a family. So number 1, what is wrongful death? Well, wrongful death under Tennessee law means any death caused by injuries inflicted by another party or caused by the wrongful act or omission of another party. So common examples are motor vehicle accidents, medical malpractice, dangerous products, or even intentional misconduct like assaults. Number 2, who can bring a wrongful death lawsuit? So wrongful death law follows the law of intestate succession, or the law of when someone dies without a will. Under Tennessee law, the spouse has the first priority in bringing a wrongful death lawsuit. If there is no spouse, the decedent's children may bring the suit instead. If there are no children, then the decedent's next of kin may bring the lawsuit. This is usually, not always, but usually the parents of the decedent. And the personal representative or the estate of the decedent may also bring the wrongful death lawsuit. But in Tennessee, an estate is not required to bring a wrongful death lawsuit. Who ultimately has the right to bring the wrongful death lawsuit can depend on a lot of unique facts and family circumstances. So it's important to speak with a good wrongful death lawyer in Tennessee who really understands these issues. Number 3, what damages are available in a wrongful death lawsuit? Well, the available damages depend on the nature of the accident and the injury, but generally the available damages include medical bills, funeral expenses, conscious pain and suffering from the date of the injury until the date of death, the loss of earning capacity, again, between the injury and death, and the pecuniary value of life. So what does that mean? That's a tricky thing in wrongful death law, pecuniary value of the decedent's life. Well, pecuniary value has been defined by the courts to mean the expectancy of life, the age, condition of health and strength, capacity for labor and earning money through skill, any art, trade, profession, and occupation or business, and personal habits as to sobriety and industry. And this is where our firm's landmark victory in Jordan versus Baptist Three Rivers Hospital is so important. In Jordan, the Tennessee Supreme Court held that loss of consortium consists of several elements, encompassing not only tangible services provided by a family member, but also intangible benefits each family member receives from the continued existence of other family members. Such benefits include attention, guidance, care, protection, training, companionship, cooperation, affection, love, and in the case of a spouse, sexual relations. So before Jordan versus Baptist Three Rivers, and my dad changed the law, none of that was recoverable in a Tennessee wrongful death lawsuit. It wasn't a category of damages, but it is now, thanks to DRS law. Okay, number 4, who gets the money in a wrongful death lawsuit? Very important question. So a surviving spouse with children will split the wrongful death proceeds with the children, but the spouse will always get at least 1/3 of the recovery. So if the decedent died with a spouse and 3 children, the spouse would get 1/3, and the 3 children would split the remaining 2/3 equally. So in that example, the children would each recover 22.22 repeating percent. If the decedent wasn't married and had no children, then the decedent's parents would recover all of the money, again, assuming that there were parents. Wrongful death law can get very tricky on this stuff when it comes to these family relationships, so it's important to have a wrongful death lawyer who understands these ins and outs. Number 5, what is the statute of limitations for wrongful death in Tennessee? Well, the statute of limitations is 1 year from the date of the decedent's death. This means that you have 1 year from the date of your loved one's death to file a wrongful death lawsuit. So I hope this video has been helpful in explaining 5 things you need to know about Tennessee wrongful death law. If you have questions about your wrongful death case, please contact us or comment down below. Thanks so much for watching.